so it's live. The mic is live. But
Okay.
this will auto switch to main in 3 minutes.
Good.
You can do that if you want, but
Yep. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's up? Not too much. Where are you going first? I think we're watching you. Alright. Does Jordan know that? He's already moving the rig somewhere. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Steel Valley Pinball League Finals. We'll be starting in just a few minutes. My name is JJ Leah, and this is going to be one-on-one match play, 3-game matches. And I think for at least most part, we'll be following the the top seeds around for tonight. We're starting on Demolition Man. Tech's getting the glass nice and clear. For those who don't know much about our league, quite a few times a year we start what's been a 6-week league. You can miss 1 or 2 of them, and then you get sorted into A and B brackets. Top 8 got put into the A division for this one, and that's the bracket we'll be following, I believe, most of tonight. There's Chris Bucci. I believe he's our number 1 seed for this evening. And his opponent will be Larry DeMarco. There's a nice smile to the crowd. And we are about to start. Can't tell if Chris is a flipper player or a button player or a gun player. We'll find out soon.
if you want to zoom in, either draw or right click, open preview, LG.
Ah, okay. Sounds good. Is Zero's ball save? There is no ball save. It was very quick.
I know there's a ball save off the car.
He must have hit too many switches.
Yeah. He's using flippers. Lame.
I like the flippers too, and just go up for the secret shot. I don't know if there's anything else to do besides. I think you do get extra points if you use the guns on combos.
Yeah, you can play both. I don't know.
Yeah, the exact nature.
But there are players who will play flippers and switch
Yep.
to the handles when.
Oh, we must have missed it. Chris did. I mean, Larry played, I thought, longer than Chris, but Chris got 13 million, so he must have hit something.
Really opening it up here.
All right, pretty even game after ball one, 2 quick balls. I think they're going to be looking for combos, which is hitting those red blinking shots that are around. I'm only partially familiar with the game, so I may not know exactly what the best strategies are, but shooting the blinking shots is never a bad option. He's really going for that right ramp. Okay, what's he do from the left flipper? Little tap pass, sort of, to the left flipper. Going for the ramp again, not getting it. All right, he got the right ramp. That should be a combo. The claw was loaded. See if he'll pick the second one in, which is the lock, and he does. So the ball is one frozen. He's now looking to get the Fortress multi-ball. With, if I'm not mistaken, is the left ramp? No. So you must need to do something else before you can get the Fortress multi-ball. Is it the left loop? It is. It's the left loop. Now I know during the multi-ball, if you hit all 4 buttons that are on the guns, you get the 25 million point, sometimes it's 25, sometimes it's 20 bonus. That's the 2 triggers and the 2 buttons that are on the gun control. Out of multi-ball fairly quickly there. 105 million. In the ball too, he's making some chances with that crash shot because that comes back at you very quick. All right, he locked it in the claw again. Goes for his second claw. Oh, he puts it back into the frozen lock. MTL, light the claw again. Still not a bad ball, 150 or so million. 200 million with the great bonus points. Let's see what Larry does. Nothing really lit over for the right-hand flipper shot. All right, Larry gets it up into the claw. And what will Larry pick? There, he got the ball 1 frozen, so I believe, let's see if we learned anything, and is it the left orbit that's blinking right now? Shoot left loop to start multi-ball, as the DMD says there. See, I think that probably carries over ball to ball, so he can still get that on his 3rd ball. Chris comes up for his last ball. museum multi-ball. Which is a 3-ball multi-ball. I believe that's because he locked 2 balls from the claw. Jackpots are worth 24, 25 million there. Yep. And that should be every red shot. Still in multi-ball, still got 2 going. Jackpots are increased. Jackpots are increased. 72 million a shot now. Can you get one more in? No. Bonus is 3x. Judging by what he did last time, that's not going to be a small amount. Nice little tap over from the left to the right flipper. Got plenty of red shots lit up. Green, so let's see. Last time he had about 72 million in bonus. 72 million bonus again. Very consistent from the ball. 485. For Chris. Larry's got some work to do here. Probably needs to start it off with a multi-ball by going up that left orbit that is blinking. A little tap over save. Will he let it go over? No. So game 1 goes to Chris. Alright, since we don't have, this isn't going directly into match play, I'm just going to record who won each game. It's a best of 3 set. Chris got game 1 on Demolition Man, and we're about to go somewhere else. Be right back.
Hey everyone, it's Patrick. You're all doing well? Shout out to all 3 people watching tonight. JJ's moving on. While he's doing that, just want to talk to you about our Classics Giga Match Play coming up in August. Registration is currently open. You can go to steelvalleypinball.com/events for the link. It's Classics Machines, 1985 and older. We're going to do at least 10 rounds with games and banks of 2 rounds. What? No, you just, all we need to know is 2 to 1, 2 to 0.
Okay, well, Jordan has said let me know because he's following us. Where we were going to go next. We can move the rig, I guess.
Well, we'll know from when we get to the rig. Games are in banks of 2. There's going to be 1 PM and 1 solid state. Now, what we mean by at least 10 rounds, if we can get more than 10 rounds in, we are going to. We're going to go until 10 o'clock. So that's the Giga part of the tournament. Saturday admission for the event is $20. And registration to Steel Valley is $20 as well. That goes towards the pot and prizes. To 0. Uh, 80 player maximum, so get your registrations in, please. We would love to have 80, the full 80 complement. We have about 40 right now, so we're about halfway there.
Did 2 or not?
Where are we at?
Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel.
No, it's on 3.
Okay, so they're. Where are we putting the name in?
Yeah.
Oh, we said we couldn't because we don't want to do that. Don't worry, that's not there. They're getting it, pulling the names from here.
Okay.
So we don't have to do anything. We just have to It's Evil Knievel.
Oh, okay.
Because
that should be two.
we can't pull it from the custom match.
I gotcha.
So that's why I put the one there.
Gotcha.
That Chris won the first game.
Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
No problem.
Chilling your inner Rod Lawrence, huh?
He drink Cheerwine Zero too, or
Yeah, he's known for that on the stream. Here. Yeah,
quick first. Oh man, do I have that zoomed horribly for the scores?
Yeah.
Whoops.
I just don't want to sit here like. Alright. Uh-oh. Yep, I knew it.
I got the scores zoomed horribly.
All right.
Is that any better?
Yeah. We can read the numbers.
All right.
That's all that matters.
Yep. Although if the player number 2 gets 100,000,
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll just have to watch it.
So Larry picked Evil.
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, this is mostly a lit spinners game. The other stuff does a little bit, but nothing compared to hitting the lit spinner.
Yeah, lit spinners all the way.
And what moves the light?
How many games do you guys play? 2. 2-0 then?
Trying to get fancy.
Chris is going for the lit spinner. Tickles it once or twice. Keeps getting it on the right flipper. There we go. Still not there. Let's see. What moves it? 24,000 for Larry. 16,000 for Chris. Last ball. So Lane's changed the spinner. Good little move there to keep it alive. Good spinner rip, but unfortunately it just wasn't lit. Still trying to figure out exactly what moves the lit spinner from left to right. I know the inlay of the top lanes do. Alright, Chris needs about 13,000 to take the game. Larry's got about a 15,000 point lead. One or two good spinner rips will do it. Not there.
2-0? Okay.
25,000 needs one rip, and that should do it. Yep, 36,000, and that is game. So that puts Chris through into the winner's bracket, and Larry will go into the loser's bracket. This is a double elimination tournament, so we have both the winners and the losers bracket. Yep.
2-0.
One good spinner rip in there at the end. Yep. Yep, you had, I don't know Demolition Man that much, but in the museum multi-ball, right at the end, you had your jackpots up to 72 million. How do they just keep going up? Okay, because you got the... Yeah.
Greetings to Sofa Couch. Thanks for joining us today.
Do we know who that is?
No. But we'll say hi anyways.
Yep. Did they leave already? Game, is that Patrick?
Yeah. That's
So Couch must have came and went.
came and went.
All right, we got a revenge game going on, it looks like, for Larry. which I think there's multiple thoughts on that, whether that's a good idea or, like Larry here, why didn't I do this last fall?
2-1. All right. Cool.
And we are now waiting for the first round matches to be over so we can see where we're going next.
No, you don't have to do that.
Where did you? Oh, up here.
Yeah, I already had him back. So you want to back out of that? Get back. No, go back again because you're.
Yeah. That's where it was on that screen.
Go back. There you go. That's where you need to be. There you go.
Yep.
Just you have to hit refresh.
Okay, Chris will probably be following Chris, and he will either be playing Jack Schruffler or Debbie Baldwin. Did they finish it?
I don't see it yet. Hit refresh. There you go.
All right.
Still waiting on the Jack Debbie matchup.
Let's show here. So when did? Oh, we'll never see anything there because of the match play.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure why it's
Well, we
doing
can
that.
see. I'll go walk around and see if I can find Jack and Debbie, see if they're still going. Just ended as I walked up to it. So I believe Jack won, but does that refresh work? Or do I have to hit
No,
refresh?
that should work.
Just didn't seem to be doing it.
Because they haven't entered it in yet.
Oh, is that an end game? All right, we're going to be following Chris Pucci and Jack Schruffler now. And we'll try to find out where they're going. Chris has top seed. Top seed always gets you to choose games 1 and 3.
Yeah, right. Thanks. He gets first game. Chris Gucci, your next round is up. Chris Gucci, your next round is up.
Oh, you're following us?
Oh, really? All right, we're just waiting for Chris to show up and pick the game. You can see the trophies there for just barely in the top left corner for both A and B divisions. Top four get a nice little custom trophy. I see Chris walking down now, so we'll find out shortly where we're going to.
All right, looks like we are headed to Attack from Mars.
Right down here. Okay. That's wrong. Wait, sorry. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this because I had a really good game against my class.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of thinking.
All right, we've got Chris and Jack Truffler.
Especially since like.
Oh, you changed that? Cool.
I got it for you.
Excellent. And we're on Attack from Mars. Let's see if these guys are locked people or total annihilation people. They're not for the skill shot. They just went for the bonus X.
We must build an atomic blaster.
Okay, he did go for the setting of the locks, so he's got the locks ready. The locks are where those three green triangles are. I think that's what he was going for, actually. Let's see. Drops up, and yep, lock number one. Two more, and starts the primary multi-ball in the game. Lock number two right away.
Missiles locked on target.
And the speed pass over, and trying to get the third, but a quick drain out the left outlet. It's a pretty cool, beautiful one. So for those interested, if you hold the left flipper button in during your plunge, the ball will go all the way around, setting up for a skill shot. If you make any of the main shots, you will complete that series of three if it's made. Otherwise, if you don't hold it in, you look to hit the flashing top lane up there. Okay, he's going for the skill shot. So he made that right orbit skill shot, and all three of them are lit up. And that's progress towards the total annihilation multi-ball. A little bit of flipper trouble down at the bottom. Neither of them are going after a saucer right
No,
away.
they're all gone. The points are all gone.
Alright, number two. He stays with the strategy of not going for the skill shot. Yes, sir.
Return to mound, soldier.
Match play. Here? Right here. Overview. Yep.
Over there.
Assistance. Yep. Who? Me. Oh.
That's weird.
It doesn't carry the finals.
That's really weird.
I lost Star Games with 2,000 points.
Oh no.
And then I beat him by 6 million on hardball. I got grand champ on Valkyrie alone.
Wow.
This is in Monkey Ball here.
Yes. And sorry, say
He
again.
just destroyed the saucer. Yep. So that should put him right at around $1 billion. 951 million. Out of multi-ball. Usually the next thing you go for in this
Watch out,
is,
man.
I believe, probably total annihilation, which is getting all the shots split of the main 4 shots. So he
Alright,
needs
looks like you and I are up.
two more on the
I got
left
choice.
orbit over here, and I believe 2 more over here. So now we need 1 more on the left orbit
Fresh.
to get into total annihilation multi-ball, which is again getting
Here, you're going to be against.
all of them lit on those 4, I believe.
Sorry,
4
I
shots.
My fault.
Alright, starting a second round of locks here. But the second round of locks require to go up and around once, and now you can lock it. The first round only required to go around once, and then you can lock all 3 one after the other. And now you have to do a loop in that and lock, so it takes just about twice as many shots to get all 3 locked up. So from the left flipper, he's probably going for that ramp, where the orange light is flashing. From the right, he'll probably go for the left orbit. So now I believe he needs 2 more shots on the right ramp to be able to get into total annihilation multi-ball.
You're my hero.
Alright, there's 2 again. He needs 1 more over here to get into the total annihilation. What can he do? Wasn't launching there. Was that his third lock on the regular multi-ball? Perhaps it was. One of the good things to do in the multi-balls where you got a lot of balls bouncing around is to try to get that dangerous saucer shot. Although 2 just left behind. There is a ball save. Saucers can be a little bit tricky right in the middle there. It's worth a lot if you get the saucer. Alright, that might be the 3rd one. And now he's in total annihilation because he just completed that last ramp on the right, which puts you into total annihilation, which I think is a higher scoring multi-ball than the other multi-ball. Destroyed the saucer for 300 million, doing all the proper things.
Extra ball!
The other multi-ball that you can get is, I believe it's called Martian's Attack multi-ball. We'll see what he does here, and then I'll explain what I think Martian Attack multi-ball is. So when you spell M-A-R-T-I-A-N, I believe that starts the Martians doing their big jiggling back and forth, and then I believe you might have to hit them once again to start the multi-ball. That was a great second ball though, if I correctly. We got an extra ball. We plunge all extra balls here, except out of balls for the EM. We got 3.7 billion. That's a stout score.
Return to mound, soldier.
That gives Jax definitely something to shoot for. folks who just joined the chat there. This is the finals night, the second round of the finals bracket. Jack had a quick second ball. Jeremy gets to play again. Jack's going to have some work cut out for him on his third ball. So let's see where he is now. I believe he's already had two of his regular lock multi-balls. I don't know if it gets harder or not for the third one. But he ends with just under 4 billion points. Okay, so Jack has to basically get about 15 times his current score. Certainly possible. This can be a high-scoring game. You start getting the saucers and multi-balls going. You should get that back. I believe your indicator was right here, whether you have a ball save going or not. When that's flashing red, I believe you still have the ball save going. All right, game one goes to Chris. Remember, this is a best-of-3 format where player 1 gets to choose the game on game 1. Player 2 gets to choose the game on game 2. So Jack will get to choose this game. I'll go find out where they're going and be right back.
Twice. And then this little annihilation. And I think I got like 2 jackpots in the whole thing. I always like to shoot for the saucer first and then go for the
Thank you, Jacob.
Their match 2 is on the game Abracadabra. Let me set up here. Abracadabra is an EM. We play all EMs as one-player games here, even if the game can support more than one, because the games are old and you just never know when score reels are going to stick or the like. So to try to solve any of those problems before they start, we play them all as one player. So Jack will play all 5 of his balls. If I remember right though, this is a tilt ends game ball, tilt ends game. So you have to be a little bit careful with your nudging. Alright, yep, we can see the scores around 17,000. Pretty good scores to roll this game. big things is to get, you can see at the top here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and also in the in lanes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is whenever you progress those, whenever you get 1, 2, 3, and 4, you get your bonus value up a level for the remainder of the game. Right now it's at 2,000. So how that works is you have 10 drop targets here and here. I believe one of them on each side is always lit, but it's not necessarily always up. Yep. What's that? Can you see Jordan? I can't put it in. Jordan. Yeah. So as you can see up here, it says target scores. If you get a target down, it's either worth 500, or if you happen to get the lit target, it's worth, he's got his bonus up to 3,000, so it's worth 3,000 for any one of those. Once you get all 10 of the drop targets down, I believe you have to hit that middle drop or middle stand up to reset them. So you have to get all 10 down to get them reset. So that moves his bonus up to 4,000 because he just completed lanes 1 through 4. As that bonus gets up there, the later balls can be more and more valuable because that bonus is now worth 4,000 instead of what it started out as 1,000. And each of those drops has the potential to be worth the bonus value if you get it on the lit one. I'm not exactly sure what turns on and off the bumpers though. Those bumpers you can see when they're lit, they're worth 1,000, so that's not chunk change. You can get it bouncing in there, but something, I'm not sure if it's switch based or something does turn those on and off. We've got the first 3 lit again. 1, 2, and 3 are done. It's tough to tell which of those drop targets he still has up. And we can see he's on ball 4 here. Oh, that was a good try on number 4 over there. Sometimes you can just put it right up there, right through that. Getting close. Looks like he's got 1 drop target on the right. There you go. Hey, there's number 4. Bonus is up to its max now at 5,000. That's not an end of ball bonus. That's the bonus you get when you get the lit drop target. Here's his last ball, 87,000. But this is the most, this can be the biggest point scoring ball because of that bonus being up to 5,000. It's good to get those drop targets down so you can have another whack at trying to get the lit drop targets. I think he's still got this one over here. He might have this one over here, so he might have 1 on each side left to get. Yeah. I can't put them in. Only Jordan can put them in and you. Oh. Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this was set up for it.
Dale, you're in B division though, right? No, you're in A? You're in B. Yeah. There you go.
2-1 over Randy? Or 2-0? Whoop. And just save it?
Yep.
All right. Yep.
Dale, you and I are up. I believe that's what that said. Hold on. Yes, indeed, and you get first choice of the game.
I'll be right back. And we'll get back to, looks like Jack, well, I'll see this to completion. Looks like Jack rolled it, so he's got 115,000. Be right back.
All right. just feel like conceding right now. Damn, man. That's awesome. Alright. House ball.
Okay.
Ready?
All right, stepped away for a second, and it looks like Chris started with a very quick ball one. But again, this can be a 1-2 ball game. You just need, there's a lot of floatiness to this game. And you got to target those lit drops. You can barely see them here. I believe this one's lit, and this one's lit over here.
We all want to go
Like
home
Chris
early
is
today.
struggling there. He's on ball 4 already. With bonus still at 1.
Decent ball, but if I lose.
So as of right now, at least,
That's loud.
looks like this was a wise pick from Jack, who might be pretty darn comfortable with this game. But this is a game that once you start to feel it, all right, he just moved his bonus up to 2,000. The balls can last a little bit, like that little move there. Once you start knowing that, seeing where the bounces are, what you can do with the ball. And nice little nudge to keep it out of the right out lane. I'm not sure, it looked like he might have wanted the dead bounce to, I'm not sure if this is a good game to dead bounce on rather than do things like that. Because you do have a lot of options with those flippers down there. It's an EM, but it's not a 2-inch flipper game. Those are full-size flippers. They have some decent power to them. All right, he'll get 3 of the 4 lit numbers. He needs a number 2. All right, he's got his bonus up to 4. This is where the numbers can start adding up much quicker. He's at 30,000, but again, it seems far away, but get a couple of those. 35,000, get a couple of those, what he just did there. All right, he's got 1 more ball.
At least it was
Takes the
something.
swing, which sounds like a good idea.
See, he can flip a ball.
Again, welcome to everybody in chat. We got a few folks in there. All right, where are we at here? 50,000. His bonus is max, so I don't think, I don't believe 1 through 4 can progress that bonus further. I'm not sure what happens if you get 1 through 4 again. We'll have to watch that. Oh, I think that could have been saved. All right, that puts the match at 1-1. Let me go find out where they're going to next, and I'll be right back.
Why not?
This is the rubber match for this pair. It's 1-1 in a best of 3. Chris picked Demo Man as his first game in round 1. You are allowed to pick the same game, not in the same round, but in the next round. I believe both are pretty comfortable with the game because I think I heard Jack considering picking this game as well. So it might be a pretty good match here. Chris had a pretty quick first ball there. If I remember right, Chris's winning score in game 1 was around 400, maybe 500 million. Can't really tell from his hands, but it looks like Jack may be a flipper player too, instead of the gun controls. Alright, so he gets the right ramp, moves the claw. This area right here is where the lock is, which most people I think tend to go for, so that's frozen. Once you get that first ball lock, I believe you just need to hit it right up this left orbit to start the multi-ball. He ski passes it over, gives it a shot at it. Probably another ski pass coming over here. I can, yep. Okay, hold on a second. Matches. Emily 2-0. Alright. Once I enter it, check it to make sure it looks right on there to make sure I get it. Yep. Alright, I missed it. He got into Fortress Multi-Ball. Jackpots are currently worth 22 million apiece. That's, I believe, any red flashing shot. Out of multi-ball. Still keeps the ball alive. Again, I'm still learning this game myself, but I just saw that he just complete that top 3 lanes, and then that said, I think he completed that. It said access claw lit, so perhaps that's a piece of knowledge for me. Yeah. Oh, all right. Hold on a second. A or B? B matches. All right. What was it? 2-1, 2-0. But did he get one in between? Oh, you won. You only played 2 games, so it's 0-2. Michael 2. Check it on yours.
Nice job.
Just to make sure, but. Let me see here. Where are you at?
I did not make shots.
Randy, yep. Good luck. Alright, back to the action. Looks like Jack ended with about 137 million. Chris gets his first Fortress Multi-Ball, I think. Gets the secret jackpot. If you notice, it said secret jackpot there. That's by hitting all 4 of the buttons on the gun controls when a multi-ball starts. I assume that's for any of the multi-balls. Not 100% sure on that. Jackpots are now 26 million. He gets control of both balls. Nice control. Oh! That's pretty much as close to a double drain as you're going to get, even though they went out different areas. Alright, 147 for Chris. Jack is at 137. Yeah, close game. Second ball for Jack.
One of these 2 on my next game.
Right here? Yep. Chris has already picked Demolition Man twice, so it's a favorite of his, it looks like. Jack, I know, has already played it. Yep, Fortress multi-ball. It's solid. That means it's been played already. So he's got to lock another one, which I think if he gets it up the right-hand ramp, he can select the claw.
So hot.
All right, let's see. Ball one frozen, freeze mode. Yep, claw is lit. Again, if he puts it in the second one, he can light the... no, he chose to go for something else. He missed the one that leads over into here to lock it for the 2-ball museum multi-ball.
Oh, sure.
238 though.
All right.
Still in the lead. Chris
There we go.
has some work to do here. 238 is definitely achievable.
Cannot. And then it scares me. I'm afraid to like hit it.
What is Chris going to be going for? Right ramp?
Man.
Probably. It's the only thing that's flashing. Puts it back in the claw. Let's see if he hits again right around in here. Yep. So he locks ball 2. Now, if I'm not mistaken, left orbit. He ski passes it over. Left orbit, museum multi-ball. The last time, in the last game, he got the museum multi-ball. The jackpot started 20 million. He just increased it again. I saw these jackpots up to 70, 80 million. He lost one of the balls, lost 2 of the balls. He's out of the multi-ball that quickly. And now he's got a little bit of work to do just to get... We got a museum jackpot on the way out.
Multi-balls and doing nothing.
He's going to lock a 3rd ball. Ball 3 frozen, going for the 3rd multi-ball. Wasteland multi-ball. Jackpots start at 30 million. One jackpot light super jackpot. Okay, he's got 1 trap. 2 balls in motion. Alright, nicely done. Jackpots are still at 30 million. There's only 1 lit shot though. Doing some nice ball juggling there. Keeping them all alive. Still got 3 going. Jackpots are now up to 40 million. Lost 1 of the balls. Nope. We still had a ball save. Hitting those red flashing shots is pretty important at this point. 40 million a shot. But you also want control. Close.
Oh no!
There's the jackpot.
I do believe
And there's another jackpot. Jackpot's 120 million now. He might be at a super jackpot. Let's see what the super jackpot value was. And jackpot, we've got a lot of animations. 528, so he went from around 230 to 530 very quickly. Out of multi-ball. Back to the ground. Claw active, and will he go for the 4th multi-ball, which is, I think, here? Yep. So the 4th multi-ball is lit, and again, have to go up that left orbit. Oh, which he does. But that didn't start it, so this is a multi-ball I'm not too familiar with on how to start it. Maybe you have to get up there twice. Still, decent game. Maybe 100 million or so. 200 million bonus. 3/4 million total points. I know Jack has some work to do. Probably got to do pretty much what Chris did there. Concentrate on the multi-balls and the jackpots inside the multi-ball. Big points. To some, 1 million is not that big of points in this game, unfortunately. That crash shot is always a dangerous shot. Only worth 3 million there, but man, it fires right back into it. Trying to maybe get the claw active. Alright, there's your million, 5 million for the center shot. Dangerous. Alright, I think his claw is active. He wants to go up that right hand ramp. Start his museum multi-ball. Right hand ramp. Here we go. Wrap it up and right hand ramp. Let that ski pass over. Oh, almost. I think Jack knows the game pretty well, so I would imagine he wants to get onto that right ramp. But he's not having any luck getting it anywhere other than the right orbit. The end lanes are treating him fairly nicely. It's only about halfway through. He's really got to get some jackpots.
Are you watching the post match?
Taking a break to talk to his opponent. What do I got to do to start the multi-ball, he's asking. Well, he's got to get it up the right-hand ramp. Those 1 million big points. Alright. He's getting this bonus up there. Alright, here's his shot at it. Here's his shot. There we go. Again. The last time he didn't do it. Nice. Hey, he's gonna go here. Lock it. A little bit more. A little bit. Okay, you got it. Now he's got to hit the left orbit to start his museum multi-ball. Most people will let it ski pass over to the right. He did. Still needs that orbit. Alright, here's the shot at the orbit. Nope. Okay, orbit shot. Done. There he goes. Museum multi-ball. I think they started 25 million? 20 million jackpot. Not exactly sure what increases them though. We got them up to 27 million. It would be good to increase them, but you need to get as many as possible too, of course. Alright, a couple of jackpots going. Still keeping all three alive, down to 2 balls. Try to get control of one out of it. I don't know, this is going to be pretty close. Maybe. I'm not sure where his 30. Nope. Off by about 100 million. So Chris takes it. And I believe, yep, that puts him through. We can enter the results here, right?
Yeah.
2-1. Alright. Chris is going to be playing Jeremy. Oh, he takes on father and now he has to take on son. Jack Truffler and Jeremy are father-son, and that's Jack on the left, and you'll soon see his son, Jeremy.
That'll start the ball. So that's why most people use the claw.
I will try to go see where they're heading for. If they're going to take a little break or not. Be right back.
And while JJ's doing that, let's take a look at our July events. Alright, tonight is our League Season 11 Finals. We got our Sunday Classics tournament on Sunday the 5th. at 12 noon. It is $6 for registration. July 9th, 23rd, and
I just let the crowd
30th. Those 3 days in July are going to be our Thursday pickup tournaments. We're taking a summer break after this season of league, and we're just going to host free random tournaments on those Thursday nights, just for fun. On July 10th, we've got a Friday night bounty knockout. That is going to be a $6 registration. Starts at 7 p.m. July 12th, ladies, come on out for the Women's Spin Slash 300 pinballing tournament. Starts at noon. That's a $6 registration. We're doing another Friday night bounty knockout on the 24th, and we're going to do a live stream hopefully on the 26th. We missed out on our live stream on the last weekend because the Sunday Classics was long. So we're hoping to maybe do one after the ladies pin smash. So we'll see.
It's showtime!
All right, we got Chris versus Jeremy, and they picked the Addams Family. That must have been that must have been Chris's pick.
Miss every shot like last one. Yep.
Have a nice win. All right, and we are on the Addams Family. Let's see, didn't get the skill shot, but he does start the house and the mamushka.
I don't think I've ever seen Chris pick Addams Family.
Yeah, I don't remember Addams Family being on Street Fight actually too. So should be interesting. The mamushka, if I remember right, doesn't award its points until the bonus, so you definitely don't want to tilt, because it can give you a decent amount of points, but you don't get them until you don't see them on your score until the bonus at the end of the ball. All right, to relight the house, I think you have to go up the center ramp. The mamushka is done. Quick multi-ball.
Oh, nice drop catch.
Yeah. And he gets the quick multi-ball.
And he's happy about it. He's finger dancing.
Yep. All right, he's got control of one. And it's gone.
That was quick.
It's really not to any multiple ball saves on these older machines.
It's just always like done.
Well, the one ball save that is there is if you plunge and don't hit anything, there is a registration save.
Right. You gotta validate that play field. But
Yep. So I've seen that a lot. I've never seen a good view of this up here. You know what I mean? That's a nice view of seeing where the skill shot is. So the skill shot is to plunge it just enough to sit in there.
it's not
And
really
if
a
you
tough.
miss it,
It's not a
that's
tough ball. But the problem is if you miss it,
It does that. It goes
Yeah.
into the graveyard. We can't. Oh yeah, we can't see if he's lit. All right, Jeremy gets the mamushka as well. All targets are 250. Get it into the pop stick and rack up quite a bit. That relights the house. Or what do you call him?
that is Uncle Fester.
Yeah. Which gives you a house mode.
Yeah.
Both of them had fairly quick opening shots.
Yeah, I already fixed it for you.
Yep. Alright, does he go for the next mode? No, it goes for a thin long. No. Oh, that was a heck of a nudge. I'm not sure how tight the tilt on is. I don't think it's really tight. Chris still has a decent lead, but 34 million is pretty easily achievable.
We only play
Depending
2
on the
games.
mode, or you start getting into greed. Again, we'll watch the. Okay, there's the skill shot, 2 million. Every time you get a skill shot, it's worth 1 million more. So if you get the skill shot on the next ball, it's worth 3 million, 4 million, up to, I believe it stops at 5 million. All right, Jeremy can get the quick multi-ball. That's up here, the blinking yellow light to initiate the quick multi-ball. Trying to let it ski past and get a shot at it.
What?
And he got it. So in multi-balls, you got jackpot here,
Yeah, round one only
jackpot here.
technically
You want to go
one
up
game.
either one of these ramps during the
You
multi-ball.
are unfortunately.
Oh, no. Vault for vault.
Yeah, you're going to
here.
play either Chris Corona.
There's the third skill shot. So the vault is flashing green up in the upper right. He's trying to hit it up there. Vault with 5 million, but it's always nice to have 2 balls in play no matter what. Good control. Probably take the shot at the vault from the left flipper. Another one. Get closer. Alright, relay from the Fester.
Nice drop catcher.
Graveyard. Not too many points. Trying to get to the next mode there.
Oh, man. Almost looked like that upper left flipper knocked it into the out
Yep.
lane.
Did you have it up?
Yeah.
All right, 30,
Still.
85, 28. Anybody's game for
Anybody's
sure.
game still.
All right, he got the skill shot, 3 million. Oh, that's a ball off field. All right, he's in the normal multi-ball, which you enter the 2 ramps. If I'm not mistaken, you should see these blinking red during the multi-ball. Both of those are blinking red. You got the double jackpot.
It's not going to make this easy for Jeremy.
Still got the single jackpot available on the lower left. And, oh, I didn't even see. Still got 3 balls in play. One was hiding there with it. It's a tougher multi-ball game because you gotta, the points are in that upper right flipper, but balls are just moving everywhere. And you got the magnet plan we did down there. All right. Anyway. Oh, that's a double jackpot.
Just had grace period.
Still, it's going to be a. Jeremy's probably going to have to do about the same thing. Get quite a few jackpots in the normal multi-ball because they both already played their quick multi-ball.
Yeah, that's going to be a.
He's got a few modes. Greed, okay, he's got greed available. Greed is a multi-ball. And he got it. Basically any plunge here along the second ball. Now he needs the bolt for the electric chair. He's up to his max skill shot of 5 million. I believe that's the max. Bolt or the electric chair. Probably depends on which flipper he gets it to.
Unfortunately, he doesn't get a tanny flipper.
Jeremy Chris leads 1-0. And I will go find out where they're moving to next.
Far back corner.
All right, well, while JJ's doing that, let's take a look at the, oops, would help if I went to the right place. All right, so as we're looking here, we do have some standings for B division right now. Grant Wilson finished in 9th. Kincaid and Jim Algren tied for 7th, and Randy came in 5th. We're waiting for some more results, which we're going to get right now. Oh, I can't. All right, Chris versus Jeremy. Okay. Jeremy 2, Chris 1. All right, Jeremy, you're up against Michael Stockman. You're the top seed. All right.
And we are on F14.
Jeremy picked F14.
Yep.
Huh.
I think I saw him practicing on it before the tournament started. Alright, big thing with F14 is you want to hit Tomcat, the red and the blue stand-up many times. You got them choices here, 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 and here. Every time you do that, you get another lock available. You can lock it by going up in here. If you have like 3 or 4 of those saved up and locked at one time, you'll get to plunge 3 or 4 balls and they'll stay in the lock. It's tough, but trying to stay up in that upper area is a pretty good thing to do. And that's a key skill in this game, is when you fire it up. Okay, you got one of his blocks. See where he's at first. He didn't have Tomcat.
Oh.
So one thing I don't know, you know, it'll say like hot streak. Do you know what
streak?
It'll say hot streak. What starts the hot streak? See, hot streak, 20.
Oh,
Is that just hitting the stand-up before hitting something else? You know, what ends the hot streak? Because I think he hit 2 or 3 of those stand-ups. But I'm not exactly sure what ends the hot streak.
I've drawn a blank. I thought it had something to do with the spinners.
Oh. But hot streak is like 10, 20, it goes up, it's like a per hit. It could definitely be, I don't know. Okay, you got another Tomcat there. Correct, you hit it up there for the lock. He's probably got 1 or 2 balls to plunge here. Enemy 3 lock.
Yeah, because it'll record how many times you complete Tomcat.
Yep.
So even if you complete Tomcat twice before you lock the ball, it'll give you both locks.
Right. It'll allow you to plunge it again.
Yeah.
Let that second one in. Alright. Danger, danger. Target sighted. Now I believe he's in the multi-ball. In the multi-ball. You want to get it right back up to 1, if I'm not mistaken. While you're still in the multi-ball. So you can get control. Keep one up. Nice over-under pass there. Okay. That is always quick out of that left shoot. Alright, he locked 1. Was it in time? And he's out of multi-ball. Now you have to start the entire process all over.
But that's he's going to be over a million.
Million's always a good game. You force the other player to almost do the same thing. A million without a multi-ball is rather difficult.
I can't hit that last letter. There we go.
He's got at least 1 more lock coming. And you can tell the lock's ready when it turns red over here.
Oh, that's not going to do it. He may have just handed Jeremy the game right there. Nice little tap.
You know, okay. One thing that nice shot. When the folks go around like here and come down, Jeremy was definitely trying to flip there.
Yes.
Instead of just holding the other flipper up. You know what I mean? If you miss the flip, it's going back down. I often wonder, is it better to just hold that other flipper up so it then bounces in here?
That's a new skill I just recently learned on this game about. It was last season, season 10. I learned that.
Okay.
But I haven't played F14 enough to try to perfect it.
Yep. Because otherwise, sometimes that thing will whip around there, and if you don't time it right, but you can just hold that up, and
Right.
it'll
And
usually
you
go
want
into
to
the
try to loop that because it builds up your
Yep. Well, there's bonus X.
your bonus X.
And the spinner.
Yeah.
But he's definitely trying to hit those rather than just letting them. Again, hitting. He's got a lock available.
Okay, good. I was gonna say he needs to settle things down a little bit here.
Yeah.
Oh, that Yag off is so wicked.
And let's see, to relight this out lane, I believe it's this, while one particular one of these is lit. I'm not sure which one, but I think that's how you do it. One of these things, I think, says relight that out. We got a good ball going here again. Let's see if we don't jinx it.
Well, he had the kick out.
Yep. So let's see if we can watch if and when the kick out comes back on. Because I think you can time this to get the kick out back on. Okay, he's got locked. I'm not sure how many locks he's got already.
He's got 2 locks already.
How did you know that?
He's blinking.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. As long as he can get it back up in the.
Oh, so he did something. He hit that middle post and relit the out lane again. I'm still not sure which color or which arrow.
He's looking for that multi-ball again.
How did that go up there without firing 100 miles an hour?
Because he didn't make all the way in. Very good game.
1.8. Nicely done.
I'd like to see that.
Chris has some work cut out for them, or they're going to be moving on to a game 3. Let's see if Chris picks Demolition Man for the 3rd time if they move on to a game 3.
Here we go. I hit the kickback more than I use it.
Let's get along. Okay, we got along. He needs the M of Tomcat to get the next lock available. It's available. Can't get that in. Oh, that was so close. Okay, there he's got the M. Got another lock available. He might try tap that. He might try post passing that to get to the lock. He wants to toss it to the left flipper and right up there.
There you go. Good technique there.
Pretty sure.
Game over. Puts them at 1-1.
1-1. No. It's in the first tab, dude. You don't have to.
Hey, you keep on going to the wrong. Did I not update the first time? See where they're going?
Yeah. All right, in elimination round 2, we've got Jordan versus Debbie and Jack versus Emily. They're fighting to stay alive in this tournament because they have each lost 1 round. In the B finals bracket, we've got Jeremy and Michael Stockman duking it out. In elimination round 5, the winner of that game will go on to play Dale Hartzell in elimination round 6. And then the winner of that game will go on to play me for the finals. Our Debbie Elephant, yes, it is a fun game. It can be very frustrating, but it's a good time. Keeps you on your toes. We'd like to thank all 15 people who are watching our stream tonight of our finals. Thanks for joining us. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Chris has picked Demolition Man. Possibly. All right, while we're waiting for that. Okay, our classics Giga Match Play tournament is August 8th and 9th. Ticket registration is open. You can go to steelvalleypinball.com/events to get the link to register online. Registration is free. However, it is $20 $20 to the Steel Valley table when you arrive for the tournament. Arcade admission on Saturday the 8th is $20. We're going to do Classics Machines, 1985 and older. You're guaranteed 10 rounds with 2 games per round, so a total of 20 games. The games are going to be banks of 2, 1 EM, 1 solid state. If we can get more than 10 rounds in, we'll get more than 10 rounds in. That's why we call it Giga. That was horrible. Anyways, 80 player maximum, so make sure you get registered. It's going to be a great time. We have about 40 people now. We need 48 to get 250% GGP. So hopefully we get all those player spots filled. Also, if you make finals for Sunday, you do not have to pay admission to Pastimes if you are a finalist that needs to play on Sunday. So that's going to be a great time. Go to steelvalleypinball.com/events to get registered. I think we're still waiting. We don't want to bother the gentleman who's playing Indiana Jones at the moment. We unfortunately can't hear the conversation going on, so hopefully you all are enjoying the conversation JJ's having with someone I cannot see. Be sure to catch us this July, middle of July. I don't remember the dates exactly off the top of my head, but we are going to be streaming the Sleeper City tournament. This is going to be our first mobile stream. We've not done that before, gone to another place to stream, so we are thankful to Galvin and Ethan who are arranging that tournament to have us along to stream. So we're excited to do that. That'll be July 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. Thursday through Sunday, the 16th through the 19th. We'll be streaming. And they're going to be in North Canton, Ohio at the Lodge. That's weird. Right. That's weird. Nothing, because they're waiting for the guy to finish Indiana Jones. Yeah. Demolition Man.
Okay.
Well, let's take a look at our July events while we are waiting. We are in the midst of League Season 11 Finals. This Sunday is our Sunday Classics tournament for July. All games are from 1990 and older. So in our monthly Classics tournaments, we do include the alphanumerics. That begins at 12 noon, and that's $6 registration. July 9th, July 23rd, and July 26th. No, not the 26th. How about the 30th? We have our Thursday pickup tournaments. Those are in place of our league, because league is taking a summer break. So these are just random tournaments that are free with your admission to Pastime. So just come on out and have some fun and hang out with us. July 10th and the 24th, we're going to be doing Friday Night Bounty Knockouts. July 12th, Women's Pin Smash 300. That is pinballing. Ladies, come on out and do some pinballing. And then we're going to try to do our July live stream podcast on the 26th. We may even try to do it again on the 30th. Not the 30th. On the 12th after this Pin Smash 300 to make up for the one we missed in June. All right, we got results that need to be put in. How many games? 2-1. All right, you're playing Jordan. Jordan is the top seed. Between you two. It changes in the elimination bracket. There's a reason why, I forget. It's something to do with wins and losses. I don't know exactly for sure. He was at the rig. He's at the rig. He was at the rig. Demolition Man. Got a little bit of delay here. Hey, we are up to 18 people. Good to have all of you on board. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Maybe let us know what your favorite game is. Whoa, 387. This guy is having a game on Indiana Jones. My oh my. I wish we were streaming it. Gotta respect that. That's why they're hanging out. He's destroying that game.
Michael 2 and
I'm sorry?
1. Michael 1, 2 and 1.
Okay. All right, Michael Stockman moves on to play Dale Hartzell. And that makes Jeremy 4th place. That puts Jeremy in 4th place in B division. You're looking for Dale, yep.
Oh no, we lost the playfield.
I know, I just texted you guys about it.
Well, I'll go. Unfortunately, we just had a big wait because we were waiting for the guy on Indiana Jones who had a.
He was blowing that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he did a buy-in.
Oh, well, still.
And he was getting lots of left. I'll try to. What do I do?
I think it's probably the cable going into the cameras just came loose.
I'll wait for his ball.
Yeah. Far back corner. might be in the middle of a game.
Oh, is his round going?
Yeah. What? Yep, noon. What? Noon. Bounce, shoddy bounce. You're welcome. We're glad to be able to stream. It is cool to see pastimes as busy as it is, especially for a Thursday. It's really busy today for a Thursday. But it's the 4th of July weekend, so that kind of makes sense.
We're trying to get the playfield cam back up. We can at least see Jeremy and his score, so we can take some imaginative guesses.
I don't know. My summer so fast. I don't know what that means. I'm like, obviously, you can't do it.
And he's probably texting me now. Did that work? Or he might be looking at Twitch to see.
One thing about streaming at Pastimes is that it is a rather large location, so it's hard if something goes down. We almost need like walkie-talkie communication back and forth to be able to, for one person to be able to working on the rig and the other person up front here checking out the, oh, we got something, almost. Nope. For a second there, we did get the colored lines, but it never went all the way to the picture. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Looks like Jeremy's in the lead, huh?
Yeah, he's got a nice little lead.
But that was just ball one for each of them. So this is ball two. We still can see most of the game.
That was just ball one?
Yeah, it says Chris is on ball two.
I guess between waiting for the game and then getting the playfield
Yeah, it
fixed,
just seemed to take.
it seemed to go forever.
Yep. So Chris has already had his first multi-ball, and he's going for his second here. He's locked it. Left orbit to start the multi-ball. Oh, he's in the multi-ball. I believe the red lit flashing shots are the jackpots at 33 million each.
we don't work here. You have to tell the person.
Trying to get that most right orbit. There we go. That's a 39 million jackpot. He raised it up. Now the right ramp for 129 million jackpot. And he gets it. We saw the clap. He knew he got it. I think he drained, so he got it right on the grace period. Going to lock another ball. We go for the third multi-ball. Left orbit. Let's see if he passes. Left orbit to start the multi-ball. And there it is. I don't believe it was hard enough. Okay, he's got a multi-ball lined up for the third ball though. Now Jeremy has some climbing back up to do.
Yeah.
Well, he's completed his fortress multi-ball, so we know it moves. He's on to the museum multi-ball. But he's got to get the claw active. What's he going to do? Not much is lit at all. So he's probably going up to the top lane to try to get the top lane. Get the claw active. Or go for combos to the red flag. A combo. The claw is active.
Who do you think he's going to pick?
He's going to pick that one right there, so it drops and locks for the museum multi-ball. Now, I think up here, once or twice, I'm not sure if it's once or twice, to get the museum multi-ball. So the ski pass.
It's a little early on that shot.
Yep. Another ski pass over across. And let me clear that out. He's trying to get that multi-ball. Okay, here's another shot at it. But when you're trying so hard, come on! Just tiny little bits of timing. But he knows it's still there. Still there.
Yeah, you could tell he was starting to really get agitated.
He was tensing up about it.
Yeah. He was going on tilt.
Now Chris sees somebody really wants to play the Indiana Jones next to Demolition Man, so Chris is giving her a bit of time. As long as she doesn't take his ball. Alright, here we go. Chris has a decent lead, but he's got the multi-ball ready too, because he's got the third multi-ball.
That's what happens when you're in a busy working arcade during a tournament.
Yep. That's why this round took a little bit longer to go, because the person was having a game of his life on Indiana Jones next to him. And he's got the wasteland. I think these jackpots start pretty nice. Yeah, 30. Okay, there's the jackpot. Again, just follow the red blinking lights for the jackpot. 40 million jackpots now. 2 of them are lit. Another jackpot. Still got 2 balls in play. Not sure how many you need for the super. Oh, you've got the super, which is probably 100 some. Yep, 120. 883, closing in on the billion, probably with the bonus. He's got the billion locked in. Basically got 2 balls. He's cruising. $50 million for jackpots now. Something raises the jackpot value. There's another 50. An opportunity for a super is going to be another couple of shots here. 3 more jackpots to wake a super. Where's the other ball? He's still in multi-ball, but he's got a ball stuck somewhere. He's going to have to trap up.
Hold on.
I don't think he
knows.
realizes.
No, he knows he's a multi-ball. Yep. Yep.
So the rule is that if you're in multi-ball and there's a ball stuck, you have to trap up and get that multi-ball unstuck and trap up as soon as you can. And sometimes it's not always possible, but you do have to trap up. And if you lose your ball while you're trying to trap up, unfortunately that's just pinball. So got to make sure you can get that ball trapped up.
I'd have a good game, and then I'd drop the ball, and then he'd open the phone, and the ball would drop. That's okay.
Okay. If it drops his ball on the left flipper, then he just gets a comp ball. It doesn't. Right. Correct. Unfortunately, he just loses a multi-ball. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. I will. So we are giving the other officers a chance to learn the TD, and so that we can have a nice handful of people available to TD, and not just me and not just Jordan. Beth's been getting some experience, JJ's getting some experience, so we like to see that. You never have too many good TDs in pinball. Quite literally.
Oh, that's true. I can't get this thing on. There we go.
Thankfully, it did not drop the flippers, so that conversation was a moot point, but always good to have those conversations. Summerino! I hope that I said that right. Thank you for following us tonight.
Well, as you said,
You won?
Don't kill you out of the game.
We have a real riveting show for this. Yes, we do.
Alright, now I gotta go nice and gently, right?
No, sir, you and I have to play. Yeah, so the way that's going to work is If I win this round, it's over. If you win this round, then you and I have to play another round. So,
Riveting except. Yeah, that's true. No, that's something to do with it. Hey, how about the button stuff? Okay. That's kind of funny. Yep.
So the flipper didn't drop. Oh, but he lost both balls. What?
Nice game.
After all that. All right, 1.2 billion. Nicely done, Chris. Jack's got his work cut out for him. This is the final game of this round, and it's over. All right, let me put this into match play here.
You know what's funny? Jordan's got JJ has come all the way back. He walked all over there. That poor guy's got a good pick.
Alright, matches. Jeremy. Chris Alright. We are now going to go. So Chris won the all the way through the winner's bracket. He has at least first or second guaranteed. We're now going to see if we can pick some up in the elimination, the loser's bracket. Jordan and Jack are playing. The winner of that will play Jeremy. The winner of that will rematch Chris for the title. Let me go see if I can find him. Be right back.
Oh, you guys already played? Yeah, I mean, you guys played it on
did. Both a little bit. It's better.
All right, folks, now we're following the losers bracket. It's Jordan and Jeremy Schreffler. Let's see. The winner of this will play Chris Bucci for the finals. Let me update. All right, the people should be there. So I think these two are guaranteed second or third in the actual event itself because they're the only, besides Chris Bucci, they're the only ones left in the A bracket. A couple of quick balls there.
There you go.
Nicely done. Ramp bonus. Ramp bonuses are always nice in this game. He's completed his green lights onto the yellow. For those new to the game, you go through the green, the yellow, the red, and then you light the ramp for the police chase. You have to hit it once to start it, and then once to get into multi-ball. Alright, he's completed his green lights. Depending on how long this game goes, sometimes the freeway spinners are more valuable than the attempt to go for the multi-ball. Okay, he's got 2 of the 3 yellow lights. If you get a ramp, I believe you also get 1 of the lights as well, so it's a bonus for getting the ramp. A little bit of juggling there, but they probably are. Oh, that's not too many bonuses. Jeremy's got a decent lead on him. All right, Jeremy is also at 2 of the 3 shots. Okay, he's on to his red shots. Will he try for them? No, he's going for the ramps and freeways. Freeway 75,000. Oh, he lost his bonus. I'm not sure that he had that much, but I'm not exactly sure how much he had. Still, 575 is a decent amount for Jordan to come back. Definitely can do it. With this plunge, I think he automatically completes his yellow shots and will be on the red sequence.
At the same time.
So with that score, again, it's tough. Do you go for the ramps or do you try to get your freeway bonuses from doing the orbits and spinners to try to get to 575? You don't need the ramps in a million. You just need 400,000 or so. on reds. I could have given him another one. There's the freeway. There's another red. Oh, that would have stuck. That would have given him a nice shot at the ramp. Okay, he's going for the freeway orbits. And that's not enough. That'll give Jeremy game 1. Is that it?
No, it wasn't.
Let's see where they're going to next. I'll move the rig. Be right back.
Yeah. You go 1 second?
Yes,
All right.
Okay, well, Jordan is not giving up the ghost on the high-speed theme. He chose Getaway, which is the successor to High Speed. Very similar design. Instead of a simple ramp, it's got the sort of a loop system there. And you got a little shift control down underneath the plunger area. That shifts you from 2nd, 3rd, 4th up to 5th gear. I believe you do have to do it manually, but it prompts you on the screen. I do not know this game as well as I know High Speed, but that was a fairly quick ball. Who do we got on chat here? Quite a few people on chat. For those just joining us, this is the finals for the Steel Valley Pinball League for the spring or early summer, you want to call it. It was a 6-week league. The top 8 got into the A division, and the B division finals is also going off at the same time. These are the last 3 folks alive in A division: Jeremy Schruffler, Jordan, and Chris Pucci. Jeremy is up 1-0 in this best of 3 match. The winner of this will play Chris Bucci in the final set of 3, but because it is a double elimination event, they would have to beat Chris twice to win. Video mode. Looks like Jeremy's getting off to a decent start here. It's always fun to watch that thing just sort of speed up around that loop. Mania. I wish I knew what that was. Sounds cool. 138. I think that gave him quite a bit of points there. I think he was just at 50 million. And now he's at 141 million. So Secret was 14 million alone.
Yeah, I saw all that going on.
Seems like a pretty damn good ball. All right, Jordan, ball 2, 11 million to start. Needs a good strong ball here.
Oh, you gave him such
Unlucky. The out lane.
power.
Jeremy can improve his position even further. But Jordan is not one to give up ghosts too easily. That was a nice sequence there by Jeremy. When you get into something like that where he looked at 3-4 times, got that nice flow feel to it. Wow, that moved him from what, 160 up to 241. He's finding the points, that's for sure. And the points quickly. Extra ball. Which there is I think a bit of a skill shot, maybe not, on this game. You'll get to plunge it, but we don't play extra balls in Steel Valley Pinball League. Multi-ball, that should be worth a decent amount. Jackpot is lit. I assume that's at the red arrow. Off the side flipper. And he's going to get a shot at it right here. Maybe it was the left. Jackpot for 25 million. Lost one ball, but 284. Stout game, stout game. Nice little drop catch. Another little drop catch. You can start to feel like he's getting the feel for this particular game. Starting to feel a little bit more confident. Hitting shots pretty darn smoothly there. Red Line Mania is lit. I believe Red Line Mania is another multi-ball, although I do not know that for sure. But is it Red Line Mania in the ball that he has to plunge? Which is going to be unfortunate if that uses up his Red Line Mania mode. Alright. Jordan's fighting for his life. It's pinball. See if he can get some good, solid shots going. Get his confidence level up. There's one.
Guess I'll take that.
There is a lock available in the left orbit. Quite made it. And out the outlay. So that's 2-0. Jeremy wins that set. It's going to be Jeremy and Chris for the final. Let me update this. Out where they're going. So again, Jeremy needs You are you gonna move it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew I was going to
Why'd you pick that one?
because I had win two. I could win that one. I wasn't going to win two.
So, what did he like waste a Resline Mania because he got into it on his extra ball?
That's what I was wondering. So it's gone then?
He's playing. It's
Yeah.
gone.
Okay, yeah, he said he was trying to get it. So yeah,
But Redline Mania is not a multi-ball. This is sort of a victory lap for Jeremy.
And I have Jeremy. Hold on, Chris. No, not bonus. I need B division real quick. No standings. Oh, I got to enter in the results of that. Okay, hit refresh.
All right. Jeremy is still on his victory lap. And then we will be starting the final round between Jeremy Schreffler and Chris Bucci. And let me guess, they are going to start on Demolition Man. No, they might finish on Demolition Man because Chris picked it first and he's picked it third. But what will Jeremy pick?
GC or number one? Number one.
Haven't played this one in a while. We'll see. On fishing, leave a message.
All right, Mr. Bucci has picked Fishtails. Got the whole bonus video or bonus middle drop target. Stand up. All right, what's he gonna do? Lock a ball or start the string of fish? Starts the string. All right, there's 2 of 6. There's 3 of 6. Oh, maybe that wasn't. third fish light looks like it's out. He's at the 4, he's 5. Here's number 6, and hit up the left orbit for the monster fish maximum at 20,000. Picture perfect. 4 million is because we have it in the competition mode, non-random. The first of those will always be 4 million. Now, does he try to lock the ball or go for the next string of... Oh!
That didn't bounce.
That was a dead bounce pass that I think hit the knuckle right there and then just drained instead of hitting and bouncing over to there. Alright, no idea how familiar, or you don't have to be too familiar, there's only a few shots on this game.
Fishtails.
Don't know how well Jeremy likes fishtails.
I forget. I think I beat him earlier. Yeah. I had a walk off of 3.
Chris just had a perfect 20,000 or 20 million monster fish. Did it perfectly.
So when we played earlier, my total score, my final score I think was 36. Well, going into both 3, he was at 32. After this. I had a perfect 20 million.
Yeah.
He had a 19 point something. It was very close.
Yeah.
Is there room for the second oldest speed? Listen, they only need to see half of these. This is my better half.
The third fish light is out.
Oh man. I was about to say he has that dialed down and then immediately break the shot.
Oh.
And again.
What's the second monster fish for?
40.
40? You charge a 40?
Does it just go up by multiples of 20?
I don't remember. Oh, it's 30.
No, it's 30.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was 40.
That's always a
Maybe.
That's a tough shot. Pass it over.
So, what you can do, and what I did, is I trapped up and I timed out, and I hit the left ramp, which would then light the right ramp, which would feed back to the right ramp for a clean shot.
Wait a minute. So if you let it time out, you only need one fish again?
I had one fish left.
Oh, okay.
I timed it out,
okay.
and then I shot the left one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you were on monster fish and let it time out. And there was
Oh,
a way to
no,
get
no,
it back.
no, no.
Okay.
So that way you can get
Yeah.
a clean shot. If
Or the other way is to just try to go one more.
yeah,
boom.
yeah. 4 million.
Nope.
Oh, here we got it?
Yeah. We're on
So-
competition, but as mentioned earlier, 4 million is always the first one. Increase the count the ball. Is that video mode?
Yep, so he's got video mode right there. So
And now you just got to put it in the saucer up top?
left, yeah, left orbit.
I do like that draw mode. I've been drawing like crazy.
Yeah, so you absolutely want video mode on this. A lot of points to be had.
Especially
That is just a fun video mode.
Yeah.
Probably one of the more fun video
almost
modes.
got it.
Rejected. So if he gets
It's
a,
worth like 30 or 40 usually.
you can get a lot. So essentially, if you get a video mode and your opponent doesn't, you borderline won. Unless he gets more monster fishes. But he, yeah.
Can we change the matchup?
Yep. And Jeremy has to win 2 sets of 3 to win the whole thing, right?
Correct. But he lost to Chris, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why he needs to win 2
And then he
sets.
won.
Jeremy came from the losers bracket.
Right. Okay.
I think Chris had 2 locks already.
At least one, maybe 2. I don't really go for multi-ball in this. It's a hard mode.
Yeah.
It's
That's about the only time I'll go for multi-ball on that. Ultimate
comes.
one.
It's
You get lucky.
it's easier to get another monster fish. than
So
actually
you have to relock it, and multiple, you have to relock it, then go up the
left
monster
or
fish.
yeah. While other balls on the playfield messing you up.
there's another mode in there that force something, isn't there?
So
it's like everything is like 10 million or
rock the boat.
something?
Yeah, rock the boat. That's the third one. And then each inner ramp is 10 million, which is game changing. But the problem is, you don't want to hit the captain ball if you're outside of ball safe.
Yeah,
It's a very dangerous. Jeremy lost 2 balls when we played just from hitting the captain ball. Ooh.
That's not good. What was that? Why was he looking? That looked normal to me.
Yeah.
I saw all 3 balls drain individually.
Yeah, everything drained.
And it didn't come out again.
Hold on, let me.
So then I kicked it out. And then
All 3 balls looked like they drained normally.
That's what I thought too.
Maybe he didn't see one of them drain. Because there's a lot going on. Maybe he thought there was only 2 balls coming out. Or something.
No, there's 3 drained.
Yeah.
Said he locked 2 balls and then 3 came out. That's what the chat's saying.
Oh, and that's why his third lock is still available. He shouldn't have been in a multi-ball.
Correct. And he didn't realize that.
So is that a minor?
Yeah, that's just a minor malfunction.
So, oh, wait a minute. That's not. We don't know what Jeremy's is because that's Chris's third.
Right.
So we don't know.
We don't know.
We'd have to go back in the footage to see.
Yeah. But it's basically a play on.
Yeah. But would it have reset it? We'll find out. But I wonder
find
if it
out.
would reset his locks or not.
Yeah.
How big of a
Premature multi-ball is a play on situation.
like how big of something is a
He wasn't actually a multi-ball. He
Yeah.
only bought 2. Yeah, you figured it out.
Yeah.
It's a play on in that scenario.
but will he be still at 2 balls lock or will it have moved him?
It should be.
Video mode.
So as you said it's a minor. How big of something does it have to be before it becomes a major? Is it subjective?
Yes. If he got 5 million on this game, I wouldn't consider that 5 million's nothing.
Yeah.
If he got 50 million,
Well, that's how he played it, but
I'm glad you saw that.
that's only because of how he played the minor errors. So how he plays the multi-ball could have changed.
but in this scenario, the game,
According to IFBA,
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a play on the.
a minor malfunction is any incident without external cause which deviates from the lower course of gameplay, without directly causing a player's loss of turn, and without providing any player a significant advantage over others.
So that's very subjective,
Yes.
significant.
Well, everything in the IPA will be subjective. Everything.
Now, a major malfunction is a gameplay problem with the machine that results in the premature loss of ball in play in a fashion that is not a normal feature of the machine's gameplay. These may be unusual one-time events, or they may indicate a recurring problem need to be addressed by technicians.
So if he would have trapped up, which I think he was trying to do, and then called us over, we could say drain down to 1 and then play on. But he drained all 3 quickly, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter. So it's a play on skill. That same thing happened in Vegas.
On this game?
And the player didn't like that. I said play on. They didn't get out of significant. What their argument was, like, I try to trap up and I train. Well, you fail to trap up, and that's not the game's fault.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of it. Like, the rule is you're supposed to trap up,
But
then if you're trapping up and you don't do it well, either way you're screwed.
Yep.
But unfortunately, that's pinball. to overcome for Jeremy.
What's he going for? Interloops? I don't know if he post pass.
Is he trying to lock it again?
Must be. If he post pass, I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say the right orbit, but you have to come down the inlane, I think, for that.
Oh.
To like the rails.
Can you shots it up to the left or to the left? I don't think I've ever tried on this game.
Yeah, once we get into solid state
So
flipper
he
set.
can get one ball and a multi-ball again.
Yep.
Oh, stupid drop target.
Which he might as well go for.
So he was in a multi-ball that the game knew that there was multiple balls,
Yeah, it ejected him out.
but it wouldn't have given him the multi-ball
Eject
mode
modes,
stuff. It just knew there were extra balls on the plate. He's trying.
Yeah, he wants it. He should go for it. Or that. Yeah, nothing wrong with that also.
Yep. They got it.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, but the question is, are multi-balls going to come out?
Yeah,
Okay, they'll fire out.
because there's ball saves in this too.
Okay.
Trap up, very nice, and just there it goes. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna really skeet past that.
He's trying to get it locked back in the lock, right?
No, he's got monster
That's number
fish right
one.
now.
Oh,
He's trying to get monster fish. Yeah, it's not working out. You can take it, but I'm gonna prioritize.
Oh. Trying to relock that.
If it goes to the right, no.
No.
Yeah, fine.
Valiant effort, but not enough.
all right. Where are they going to move to? All right, that was Chris 1. Jeremy, what will he pick?
It's hard because Chris is good on the moderns too.
Yep. I'm not sure. Does Jeremy prefer moderns?
I think Jeremy prefers the
This row.
This row, yeah. Although I'd like to see them on an EM because I think that would be probably the best bet for Jeremy is going to an EM.
Oh, one of the bots.
What?
Are they going to play one of the bots? Oh, F14.
F14.
Jeremy picked that
I
earlier.
should have guessed that. F14 is not one that I would ever want to pick. Not in a finals situation.
Yeah, not in the finals. It depends on who you're playing because it can get really frantic up top.
Yeah.
But if you're comfortable with that, you know what I mean? If you're playing somebody who gets a little panicky,
Yeah.
you have an advantage, I think.
True. But Chris doesn't really get panicky.
No,
I've
by
never
no
seen him
means.
get panicky.
Nope.
I've seen him get mad.
So, as you said, I wouldn't pick it in finals against Chris necessarily, but there are times that it would not be a bad pick. All right.
Jeremy destroyed me on this game earlier. Now I'm wondering how well this stand-up is going to hold up. Because that one, if you hit it too hard, it gets displaced and no longer works.
But you got another stand up.
You get a backup.
Yeah.
That happened to us earlier when we were playing. I fixed it.
But that is a trap up asteroid TD to fix it in the situation.
There is no flight insurance. They are aware.
He's got locks ready.
Right now that upper target is working, which is good.
See, he does the hold.
Yeah.
But Jeremy always tries to flip it. I've been trying to hold it and do what that did, keep it up
I
there.
thought you flipped.
I've been trying it.
Okay.
Because the flip, you have to time it well.
Yes.
The other one, you just leave it up.
Yeah, I usually hold it up.
It just depends if you remember.
Yeah.
Like when you're trapped, now you can remember. Okay, throw it up there and then just keep it up. Yeah. So do you know what starts and continues the hot streak? So I swear it's hitting Bobcats without hitting a bumper.
I think it's
But it's 10, 20.
30 pounds.
Yeah, it's like. Let's see if we can watch it. There's one, and it'll go away because he hit something other. I think it's off your plunge. I don't know if you can get him anywhere else, but off your plunge, hit that before any other switch. You know what I mean? The sequence. That's my contention. Patrick thinks it's spinners, which could be, but for 10, we didn't. There was other stuff going on. He completed Tomcat. Nice little drop catch. Why does he want to walk one so soon? That's true. You get a letter too, don't you? And if you're very comfortable with your pass.
Hold that flipboard up.
Yep.
Doesn't make it so hard. Gives you just a little bit extra.
Oh, Phil.
He should have.
I don't know if he had much or not. He probably had a little bit.
Bonus in the big ones, yeah.
I really thought I could save that.
There was a dead bounce that he should have taken right before that.
Turns out I couldn't. That's right. Hey, I lost a good bonus.
Slow the ball down. Take control. Especially because this game's already fast.
In which I believe it's the stand up with one of these lit to relight the outlay. Which one? Because you have to hit, I don't know if it's one of them relights the outlay.
I don't know if it's one to take the danger shot and for a possible save.
Yeah.
He just got 60.
See, he's hitting, but that's got to be the Tomcats, right? He did nothing with the spinners there. Really.
Yeah.
It's how many sequences of Tomcats you can get before you hit.
Hill. He probably didn't let it cool down enough. They're probably still going.
He got 100 some off that hot streak though. Probably close to 200.
Well, the question is, did he get 100 or was that 10, 20, 30?
Yeah.
I think so. I think we started that with. I think it was like 200,000 we started.
All right, 1 and 1.
Not coming up with anything. I mean, there's stuff on Google, but it's not really helping me. It says the hot streak rules: start by shooting the flyby loop to start the hot streak. Build the hot streak by hitting Tomcat targets repeatedly to raise your hot streak bonus.
Yeah.
And then collect by spelling Tomcat to collect the big hot streak bonus points.
Oh. So you don't collect them.
But that's AI. I can't find anything that's not AI.
But that's what I was saying. It's consecutively hitting the Tomcats without hitting something else, or just
Right, but you have to hit the loop in order
that's
to start
the
it.
flyby. Yep.
Yeah. which is spinners.
Yep.
So,
It's
hey,
a combination.
teamwork is dreamwork.
It's a combination of both. Although you can't plunge without hitting it, so it automatically starts, right? So
Technicality.
Well, technically you still have to hit the spinner, but
Yeah.
you get to hit the spinner just for sure.
I don't think it counts if you do it on the plunge though.
Wait a minute. Did Jack? Oh, I was gonna say Demolition Man. Of course, Chris picked that. I couldn't believe Jack would have picked it. Yeah, this is what the 4th or 5th time we've seen Demolition Man today.
Yeah, but that's the rules. You should pick the same game in subsequent rounds.
Yep.
At least that's our league rules.
Yep.
Just everything.
Maybe we can always institute once you pick a game in finals, you can't pick it again.
Or every other round.
Oh, that too.
But then
every other round,
you'd have to
yeah.
pay more attention. Somebody's gonna mess that up.
Yeah.
Let's zoom the player cam out so if they use the hand, we can actually see.
Yep. Yeah, they're both flipper players, I think. And Handel, he'll do it. He knows.
Okay. The only downside of that is you can't, if you were to get no jackpots, you can't reset the multi.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got one.
Yeah.
So it's a risk you take.
Yep.
Say that again?
So the secret jackpot, he hit all 4 buttons at the same time. So he got 20 million in jackpot.
When do you get that?
When you start the multi-ball, if you hit all 4 buttons, you get a secret jackpot.
No.
But if you do that, you got a jackpot. So if you break every shot here, you can't restart the multi.
Oh.
So-
So once you get a jackpot, you can't restart multi-ball
Yeah.
in any fashion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to re-earn it all over again. Now there's no indicator, but if you
That went out.
if you hit this shot here and it drains immediately, there's a ball save. Yeah.
Oh.
But there's no indication on the play field that that ball saver is active because it's too fast.
Now, what relights the claw? So that will give the claw, but how do you know that the claw is active?
I thought it was the left in lane. I thought would relight it.
That would make sense.
It should.
Because that's what Chris goes for time and again. He just claw
Oh yeah.
all the way up to the 4 multi-ball.
Quick start your multi-ball.
Yep.
Hit ACMAG just for your center shots.
But I'd like to know for sure that the claw is active.
All right, so he's gonna take his claw here.
Yep. But what relights it? And how do you know?
Well, that's what we should find out here shortly. Okay, so take his quick multi-ball. Well, not quick multi-ball.
His hair flipping is cracking me up.
Ski pass over.
Yeah.
Ski pass over. Try it again.
So, sometimes it doesn't have enough. That's not very nice.
Yep. Now he's getting used to the timing.
Now he's getting frustrated. Yeah, look at his face. There we go.
There we go.
All right, yeah, he grabbed it immediately.
But he stayed on it. He's staying on the cooler.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's your comeback, buddy. You're good.
Yeah. He almost walked away.
Oh.
What? Jackpot.
Oh wait, he didn't see the jackpot because he went down. He was at a single ball play. Never chased the jackpot if he didn't hit any jackpots.
Oh.
But he grabbed
He
the
did
secret.
figure, yeah.
All right. Well, that puts him in the lead after 1 ball, which is what you need against Chris on this game.
Yep.
All right, so his left in lane.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Does that mean claw active?
So it should mean hit me.
Oh.
Or to activate.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Nice nudge.
beautiful nudge. That was a risky dead bounce. All right, so yeah. Wait.
I also thought I saw some text that said MTL up top
Yeah.
could light the clock too.
Oh, okay. The top lanes.
Yeah.
What does the MTL stand for? Because I thought it would be MDK, like in the movie Murder, Death, Kill, right? That was a plot point. So yeah, I don't know what that's in reference to.
Yeah. Getting ready for a multi-ball here. Yep. Museum multi-ball. What increases the value? Jet bumpers increase the value.
Magnesium thermite laser.
Okay. Perhaps a little bit more family friendly than Murder Death Kill.
Perhaps.
Somebody,
It's still a weapon.
somebody posted the script. It's in the script. So they're, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that in the movie, but okay, double score.
Don't let him.
Don't you touch that machine there, guy. All right, let's check it out.
He got a quick 400 in that multi-ball.
All right, here we go.
We need a left in lane.
I'd probably start, yeah, and then I'd probably start after that.
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you should have kept going because bonus that started to come back up and out.
Oh, that was only ball 2. Yeah. Just means I thought that was ball 3. No, game's not over yet. Oh, I love when that happens. Oh. So sometimes the ball actually jumps up and goes on top.
Yep, I've seen that a couple times.
And the fact that he didn't get a trick down the center was magnificent. All right, where does it go?
Where else?
Yeah. All right, so he doesn't want to complete his clock. That's fine. Multi-balls.
This is what he's done every single time.
Yeah.
Got him into Wasteland multi-ball. 30 million? Yep.
I'll do it.
2 jackpots, like the super jackpot for about 86 million.
Jeremy.
There's 1, there's 2, now the super jackpot on the right ramp. Should be worth about 86 million.
Where'd all these balls come from?
Super jackpot. Did he have it raised? Oh, that was just a regular one. Where'd the super jackpot go?
Hit that upper side loop. Jackpot whip. Single little play now.
Yep.
Wrong.
Well, again,
Get back to the flipper.
I don't think we've seen the fourth one yet. In all the games, he lit it, but he didn't get it. Jeremy's got work to do, but it's possible.
He's got a chance. Yes.
He's got to work through 2 of the multi-balls, right?
Yeah.
He's got to basically do what
He doesn't have the
Chris
claw.
did.
He doesn't have the claw ready to go. He's gonna hit the left inlet first.
Can you chat see anything?
You can left ramp will go there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he went. He's back to non-flipper.
He's
He's
been
going
playing
full
non-flipper the whole time.
Has he?
This is the same position he found himself in.
Yeah. At the beginning, but his
Yeah.
first run through.
He's having a hard time getting that left ramp. Oh, how?
So that makes Chris Bucci our number 1, Jeremy Streffler number 2, Jordan Fulton number 3, Mario, and who was number 4? Jack Streffler. So,
Right. Let's get them up front here. All right, Chris, Jeremy, Jack, and Jordan. Please come to the front and bring the rig with you.
2 to 1.
So that's where coming around and then
F14.
It always does that.
Yeah, it's like a different font, not it's showing you if they had to play again, who it would be. How many do we still have?
We're done.
No.
Oh.
We got about a dozen.
Yeah. Well,
Dozen
thanks for
chat
everyone
folks.
for joining
Yep.
with us
I'm gonna
tonight.
grab the rig so we can film the.
Yep.
Yep.
You'll be able to see the winners in the trophy presentation in just a couple of minutes. When's the next time we're going to be on air?
Sunday.
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 What do we got? Where's that at? July events?
Yep.
Our July events. This is July 2nd, our league finals at the top. Sunday is the classics, everything from 1990 and older, 14 rounds. We're sticking with 14? 12 rounds, starts at noon. Usually we get done by 6 or 7. We're starting this Thursday. Usually Thursdays are our league night, but for the summer now, because lots of folks are on vacation and the like, we're doing a Thursday pickup tournament. Random format. Do we have any idea what this Thursday's format?
I don't know. That Jordan's
Roll a
supposed to be
die.
taking care of that.
Pinball is my
So at 7 p.m. show up Thursday night, and we'll be doing some type of tournament. Could be anything from a race to a flipper duels to you name it. Friday night. Oh, we've got quite a few of this sequence. 5, 9, 10, and 12. Friday night bounty knockout, 4 strikes. Everybody gets a $5 chip. Yep. That's our bounty knockout, Friday at 7 p.m.
Yep, Sunday. Sunday the 12th.
July 12th is the women's pin smash. And we're also going to be recording our podcast after that, right?
Well, our June podcast. Because then our July podcast is supposed to be the 26th.
All right.
We're a little
want me to
off,
go back?
but
1 second.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go play something. I haven't got to play much.
back it up because that way. There we go. All right, in 4th place we have Jack Scheffler. In 3rd place we have Jordan Fulton. In 2nd place, we have Jeremy Streffler. And in 1st place, we have Chris Bucci. Alright, let's go ahead and get a picture in the room and then we'll see y'all later. All right, everyone. We will see you at noon on Sunday. Thanks for joining us today. And have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. Let's Arcade Legacy. Let's go ahead and raid Arcade Legacy. Let me